There's a couple of things that I'd like to address today, and that is that the neck pickup is sounding a bit dark to my preference, and I'm hoping to help that with replacing the magnet. Today is an Alnico 2 magnet in here, and that is the same for the bridge. So if you watched my previous video when I installed this, I started out with Alnico 5 in the bridge, and that was a bit too bright to my taste, so I ended up with the Alnico 2 in the bridge, which sounds great to my ears. The Alnico 2 in the neck, I think, is making the pickup sound a bit too dark in this position, so I'd like to try out a higher value magnet. The other thing that I would like to address is that last time when I replaced the magnets here, I ended up with this. So it's out of phase, and maybe there is a kind of out of phase tone or hollow tone also for the bridge when it's just by itself. I'm not sure, it might be that this is the way it sounds, but I'm wondering if when the magnets are out of phase, that it's possible that it influences also a pickup when it's just by itself. Could be. We'll find out. So that's the things that I like to do today. Let's go ahead. It's clear to me, pun intended, that it's more defined now. Alnico 4 in the neck pickup, that is. I think it helped. It's clearing up. So before you say that I should tamper with the pickup height or the pole piece screws, I have done that. I've tried to adjust the height, and it's the best that I find now, and along with changing the magnet to Alnico 4, it's much more defined than with the Alnico 2 that was in here. Keep in mind that I'm using a less sophisticated EQ section here. This amp, this Tweed Deluxe, just has this tone. Now this guitar has a better starting point with an amp with a better sophisticated EQ section to be even better. So this is kind of limiting, but I like it that way because it gives it that vintage warm tone. And I can't expect it to be that defined, because then I'll lose a bit of that magic. So to me now, this is what a vintage PAF should sound like. And I'm very impressed with these and the work that Mark Johns from Evil Sheep has done. He knows his way around pickups for sure. I highly recommend him, and I'm not sponsored. Keep in mind that. It's just that I like his work, and these are very good. And I think it's also a different price than that you will have to pay with the more renowned brand. Bonus, they are in phase. I managed to flip it to be correct, and yeah, I think it's good. This guitar is going to be hard to put down now. Find it very inspiring to play. I highly recommend to test out different magnet types, or at least values, if you struggle with or think that your pickups could gain from it. If you have a too harsh bridge pickup, try a lower value magnet. So I went from Alnico 5 to Alnico 2 in the bridge. It really helped that. And now going from Alnico 2 in the neck to an Alnico 4 It might even do good with an Alnico 5. I might come back to that, but not for now. I'll keep it this way now. But test it out. But be careful, there are some fine wires in there that you might harm, and don't blame me if you do. But yeah, I'm gonna keep playing here, so bye for now.